That's important to you? Is it your order? Is that important to you? Hold on, let me make that mic. Hey, Shalom, Yabashim, Yashabarakatah. Priest and Officer 501 Yalabun, Yahweh Yasharala. What's going on, Israel? We are the Isupk. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And we are here to teach the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Their true heritage according to the Bible. Salaki. We're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group, camp, whatever you may call them. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in the ISUPK, you are not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna be talking about how sex is marriage, man. Marriage is sex. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to what you may believe, as far as how the world goes, or the world, so-called world. Marriage is through a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? You go through the church, you have the pastor get up in front, and hey, I bind you, blase, 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 you know what I'm saying? And then your marriage go through all sort of statistics, you know what I'm saying? Your marriage don't work, you end up divorced, you end up, with somebody you barely even know or don't even plan on spending your life with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you how, according to the Bible, the moment you lay down with a person that is your wife or husband, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to start out in the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16. You got to bear with me tonight. I'm reading for myself. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endue her to be his wife. You know what I'm saying? So here you are clearly, you know what I'm saying? If a man entice a maid who has not been betrothed, meaning, she has not had sex with anybody, you know what I'm saying? No man has claimed her. She's not courting anybody, you know what I'm saying? And he lied with her, meaning, if he go inside her, he put his rod inside of her womb. He shall surely endue her to be his wife. The word surely means is securely, you know what I'm saying, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. That's that bond right there, you know what I'm saying? He shall surely, seriously endue her to be his wife, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to the Apocrypha in the book of Ecclesiasticus, and I'm just gonna pull out a bunch of scriptures, man, that shows and support the Bible supporting that, the Bible teaching that when you go inside, when you have sex with somebody, that is marriage. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go into how to choose a wife, right? And then I'm gonna go into how many wives you can have, and then I'm gonna go to how to choose a husband. You know what I'm saying? What your marriage should consist of. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 7, verse 26. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 7, verse 26. Like, hast thou a wife after thy mind? Meaning, do you have a wife, man, that y'all on the same page, y'all think alike, y'all, you know what I'm saying? She edifies you, you edify her, you know what I'm saying? You compliment her just as well as she compliments you. So do you have a wife after thy mind, is what it's saying. Hast thou have a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. You know, the word light in this scripture is you know what I'm saying, used as well, you get your Webster this definition of the word light, and it's going to say light designed to carry or comparatively a comparatively small load. So compared to others, you know what I'm saying, that load is very small that person can carry. That, you know, they're light, you know what I'm saying, compared to somebody who can carry a heavier load, you know what I'm saying. She, you know, pretty much can handle everything that you come with, you know what I'm saying. Rather than somebody who, you know, give up every week y'all fight, and you know she give up. You know, she ready to leave, you ready to leave, you know what I'm saying. That's a light woman right there, you know what I'm saying. She's weak in the mind, you know what I'm saying. She's not able to, you know, deal with the man, a man of the Lord, period. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be a strong woman to deal with a man of the Lord, period. You know what I'm saying? So this scripture is bringing out, like it says, has thou a wife after thy mind? Do you have a wife, man, that thinks like you, that edifies you, that, you know, that honors you, that you know what I'm saying, that compliments you? Forsake her not. If you do, man, don't forsake her, man. Don't, you know, man, give her all the glory. Give her, you know what I'm saying? Um, but give not thyself over to a light woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't give yourself over and lay down and you know, because once you do lay down with, that's forever. That bond is forever. You can't get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that lasts a lifetime. So don't give yourself over to a light woman who, you know, whose mind is not as strong as yours, or, you know, she can't understand the duties of a man, or nor could she understand the order in which God has bestowed upon us. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, Him first, the Most High, the power, then Christ, then man, then woman, and everything under that, which would be the children. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go into the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 36, starting at verse 24. And all this does, man, is just prove, man, you know, to not believe in the Christian way of things, or the Christian church as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't believe in marriage like the Bible believe in marriage. They don't support marriage like the Bible support marriage. You know, you can have a regular marriage in the world, so-called, you know, and you know, they're going to support you getting a divorce. Yet and still, that oath that they use to marry you in the first place says for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? Blase, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for good or bad, you know, forever, you know. That's an oath that you take, you know, with that person. Um, that you allow that Christian pastor, man, to bind you with, you know what I'm saying? But yet and still, that same Christian pastor, you know, since he want to sleep with your wife, you know, he gonna tell her, man, if he not doing this or he not doing that, he not holding his weight, or he can't do this, he can't perform this, or, you know, if he in the better, if that man in the better position than that man, then you should go with the man that's in the better position. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times our women, man, let men get under their skin and let men entice them to downplay the husband that they have at home, thinking that they'll get something better in another man. You know what I'm saying? And our men, we do it too. You know, we think we're gonna get something better outside of our wife and end up with a clamorous, loudmouth, you know, whore. You know what I'm saying? And you done added a whore unto to the Most High God, man. And he said he don't want no whores of the daughters of Israel. Period. You know, but let me get to this scripture, man. It's gonna be the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 36, starting at verse 24. And it reads, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. So anytime you possess something, man, you own it. That's yours. You know what I'm saying? And with marriage, since marriage lasts forever, that's what you own forever. So he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, meaning that you own her. You know what I'm saying? That's yours. That's your property. You know what I'm saying? Um, a help like unto himself. So, if he want to do this or he want to, better himself by doing this, she's going to help him get that done. You know what I'm saying? That's her duty as a wife, and your duty as a man is to protect her and to bring her to her God, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your duty as a husband. You know what I'm saying? Um, like we find Salaki. Let me finish reading this scripture. And a pillar of rest. That's the most important part. She's gonna be a pillar of rest, man. She's gonna be a place where when you indulged in turmoil and trials and tribulations outside of your household, you can come in the house, man, and you can kick your feet back, man. You can take them sweaty boots off, man, and prop your feet up, man. And she's gonna ask you, what do you need? She's gonna ask you, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel? you know, anything that you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna be your pillar of rest, man, your resting place, man. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be anything contrary to that, man. She's not gonna be no dragon. She's not gonna you come home, you just went through slavery, and you had the white man telling you to do this. Hey, no, I don't want you to do it like this. I want you to do it like this. And he going and with his friends and or his employee or the other employees, and they talking about you being a nigga, or you sorry, or whatever type of turmoil that you might experience outside your household, whether you dealing with slaves, whether you dealing with people, period. You know what I'm saying? When you come inside your house, man, that's supposed to be a place where you rested, and she's gonna make sure that you feel rested. You know what I'm saying? That you feel comforted. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna make him, this is the blueprint right here, ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make him want to protect that household so much more, man. You know, knowing that this is resting place, man. No man is finna let nobody destroy or uproar their resting place, man. So it damn for sure shouldn't be the woman who do it. You know what I'm saying? Rather, unless she just want to, be split-minded, double-minded, and don't know what she want, confused. And we got a lot of women like that around today. You know what I'm saying? But verse 25, I'm gonna start back at verse 24, because that's a heavy scripture, man. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Verse 25, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled, and he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning. You know what I'm saying? Every man desires a woman, man, that they could spoil, you know what I'm saying? Or they can, you know what I'm saying, be comforted with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go through a lot of things in life, man, and that woman is gonna bring you a lot of peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Having a woman in your life will bring you a lot of peace, you know. And then you got men who don't have a woman, man. You can see how they demeanor is, you know what I'm saying, as a person, man. They're quickened to evil. They're quickened into to negativity. You know what I'm saying? Because they mourning, man. They ain't mourning, man. They want somebody to love them. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a wife and you begin at this possession, man, she's supposed to be your peace, man. So you won't be out there in the world like that, man. You know, you can take on the world with all the strength that you got mustered up within yourself, man, knowing that you got a wife at home, man, that love you, man. You know, and she shows you that she loves you, man, every day. Every day, man. She's not loudmouth. She's not arguing back with you. You know what I'm saying? She's not taking a position that she doesn't have or supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be that pillar of rest. We're gonna stay in Ecclesiasticus. We're gonna drop to chapter 26, starting at verse 2. Anytime as as a husband or a wife, man, that you don't know how to conduct yourself, man, you can always go into this Bible, man, and find out how you should conduct yourself within the marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's why the ISUPK, man, is so important, man, because we have counsel for these type of things. I got men above me, man, that gives great counsel. You know what I'm saying? Who can turn a destroyed household into something glorious, man, into something honorable. But that's something that you gotta want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to be your husband's peace. You know what I'm saying? The husband gotta want to protect that household. He gotta want to, you know what I'm saying, lead his wife to her God and his children. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that solidifies a place in the kingdom, man. And that's what we all fighting for, man. That place in the kingdom, man. We all got to go through judgment to get there. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want the Most High God saying, hey, man, well, you dropped the ball on this hill, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't do this right. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want the Most High to say that he don't know you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I didn't experience a lot of bad things in my life, man, but that would absolutely be the worst. You know what I'm saying? To have everything that I live and fight for, and everything that I believe in to deny me, man. That's a cut, man. That's a terrible cut, man. That would cut not only your flesh, man, but your spirit. When your feelings hurt, your spirit hurt, you know what I'm saying? But to know that you ain't making it into the kingdom, man, that would destroy your spirit, man. That would damn your flesh, man. That would destroy your spirit, man. That'll put so much more hurt on you than your flesh can ever experience. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you are aligned up parallel with what the Bible says, man, because this is our instruction on how to live, man. This is our blueprint. This is our ancestral trait, you know what I'm saying? Lineage and heritage, you know what I'm saying? This is where we learn how to conduct ourselves as men, women, husband, wives, etc., man. You know what I'm saying? This is what this book teaches us how to eat. You know what I'm saying? This book teaches us how to go to war. This book teaches us how to be a peace. This book teaches us how to be a friend, a brother. Like I say, man, you can't miss no type of learning in any subject when you got the King James 1611 edition Bible, man, in your possession, man. You got your instruction on how to live, man. I mean, an eternal life, not no life, no vanity or vexation type of lifestyle. I mean, like an eternal life, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, you will gather a real treasure. You will gain a real treasure. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Where I'm at 26, starting at verse 2. Salaki, we're gonna start at verse 1. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be doubled. You know, and that's it's plain as day, man. As plain as you can read it. You know what I'm saying? Blessed is a man that has a virtuous wife, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into what a virtuous wife really is, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that women argue, you know what I'm saying? I'm virtuous, or I do this, you know what I'm saying? Doing one thing and not the other is not being virtuous. You know what I'm saying? Being virtuous is being virtuous, man. Plain and simple, simple and plain. Just like good is good and bad is bad. You can't do 80% good deeds and 20% bad and say you're a good person. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Verse 2. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like it read right here. A virtuous woman, man, rejoices her husband, man. She praise her husband, man. You know what I'm saying? She give that man the most joyous feeling, in the world that don't love him. You know, when we follow Christ, man, you gotta understand, man. When we pick up this Bible, we picking up what Christ left behind. You know what I'm saying? As especially as priests and prophets. You know what I'm saying? We pick up what Christ left off at. And you gotta understand, if you believe that Christ was hated, in this world, then you know that the world gonna hate your husband. You know what I'm saying? So you having common sense, or you know what I'm saying, you just being considerate of your husband and everything that he goes through on a daily basis and everything that he faces in his life, you know that bringing him peace will bring you peace. You know, that giving him joy will make your life joyful. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make your kids' life joyful. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing for you and your husband to walk in the house and your kids jump up and down with joy, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, that they feel protected. They know they're protected. They know they are loved when they can see a mother and father embrace each other with love, with true charity, you know what I'm saying, with happiness and meekness, you know what I'm saying. That gives your children something to look forward to. So when they experience any type of evil in the world, they know the difference between the two. Like my household don't conduct like this here. So guess what? They not gonna indulge in no gang violence. They not gonna indulge in murders and hating they people. You know what I'm saying? You train up a child in the way that they want to go, in the way that they should go, Salakia. And you start off with that, man, just by being a husband and being a wife, you know what I'm saying, within that household, man. That shows them order, man. That shows them how things are supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? So if they enter into the world, man, on their own, and it's anything contrary to what they was raised up seeing, they not gonna indulge in it. You know what I'm saying? What verse we on? Verse 3. A good wife is a portion which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. You know, it's easy to please a wife, or to please a woman who don't believe in nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all she want is, what they call it, that what I know down here, what they call it, a yeah nigga. You know what I'm saying? A known or a popular man who indulge in all kind of evil. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's well respected. You know what I'm saying? But a man that feared God, you know, he's lame, or he's, you know what I'm saying, to most women out here. You know what I'm saying? So a good wife is only gonna be his portion, because the Most High know that he needs a different type of woman, man. He don't need that woman that's always in the mess, always got some stirred up, always got some negative or evil energy on her spirit, man. On her, you can feel it, man. You know what I'm saying? That woman, man, that man is a curse to a man, man. That type of woman is a curse to a man. You know, you want to be a good wife. I'm gonna read it again, verse 3. A good wife is a good portion, Salakia, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of wife you gonna gain, man, when you fear the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? When you do all his keep all his commandments, Salakia. When you follow all orders, you know what I'm saying, that is given to you, to the men above you, you know what I'm saying, because you fear God. And guess what? Your reward from that is going to, you know what I'm saying, you is going to attract a good wife, man. You know. Verse 4. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart towards the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful constancy. Like I said, man, you ain't psyched up about the riches of the world. You ain't too much in sorrow about not having any riches in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that your riches is in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? And your wife gonna understand it. She's not gonna treat you any less than because this man over here got more than what you got, or this man over here can provide in his household more than you can provide in your household. You know what I'm saying? Her being that help me, her being that virtuous woman, man, she provides in the household also. She's gonna handle this household just like I would handle this household. You know what I'm saying? So she has the capability of paying majority of the bills. That's what she's gonna do, man. You know what I'm saying? With no problem. Yet and still, that's your possession. You own, that's your wife, man. You know what I'm saying? So she should honor you like that money came directly up out of your hands, out of your bank account, out of your pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's a virtuous woman, man. That's a woman who knows her duty, man. Who what these women say these days, understood the assignment. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of woman you really want to gain. You know what I'm saying? A real virtuous woman, man, who fear the Most High God the same way you fear the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Who's not gonna be outside of that order, and not gonna overstep her boundaries as a wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna support you and make sure that you feel joyful. You know what I'm saying? Joy all the days of your life, man. I'm talking about all the days of your life, man. And then, just by you having a woman like this here, you know what I'm saying, your days will be increased, man. You know what I'm saying? So if the Most High knew that, you was gonna be living wicked, and you was gonna die at the age 26, man, just you finding a good wife, man, to keep you out of trouble, to keep you, you know what I'm saying, grounded and away from sin, will give you an extra 20, you know what I'm saying, 26 years, man. You know, I mean, I'm just exaggerating, man, but I'm just, extend the days of your. I'm gonna read that again, man. This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, verse 1, man. Blessed is a man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double, man. I mean double, man. Most High in Christ for that, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go into, we're gonna drop down to verse 13. Yeah, we're gonna drop down to verse 13. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fat his bones. You know what I'm saying? The grace of a wife, man, delighteth her husband, just the goodness and the peacefulness of her, man, the kindness of her, you know what I'm saying, how meek she is, how caring she is, how considerate she is, you know what I'm saying, delighteth her husband, man. He feel joy, he feel, you know what I'm saying, excitement having a wife as such, you know what I'm saying. And her discretion will fatten his bones, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about to where he feeling good and fed, man. He feeling full, man. He feeling like a whole man. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that this is a representation of him. This wife who nobody has anything negative to say about. She, this and this, and she always talking about, but now, man, she always kind. She always giving. She always, got good words to say to you. She's always having good advisory. She's always supporting the children, and real delicate with the children, and patient. She's always good to her husband. You know what I'm saying? She always honored the men above her. You know what I'm saying? And her husband. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of wife that a man should truly have in his household, man, to make his household complete, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, man, her discretion will fatten his bones, man. She will make him feel like a whole man, man. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is missing, you know. Verse 14, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, man. Look at that, man. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, man. Meaning, regardless of, what her flesh think of, to want to say that's very disrespectful, or, you know what I'm saying, or anything that she really want to say, and try to absorb authority over a man, she won't. Her power and her strength comes in with being silent, man. Being quiet. Fighting that temptation to say something like that, say something disrespectful, say something hateful, something that you will have to apologize for later, but yet the damage is done. You know what I'm saying? A silent and loving woman. So not only are you gonna be silent, man, you're gonna convert. I mean, not convert. You're going to combat that feeling or those emotions with love. You know what I'm saying? So a silent and loving woman is a what? A gift of the Lord, man. That's something straight from God, man. That's something straight from the Most High God, man. Because it takes a strong woman to do that, man. It takes a strong woman to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of clamorous, loud mouth bees, man. You know what I'm saying? Bees, man. Who just very disrespectful. Want a man but don't know how to keep a man. You know what I'm saying? Want a man but don't know how to treat a man. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you want. That's not what you're looking for, man. You're looking for a woman, man, who knows how to conduct herself according to her God, man. Knowing that, man, she's a daughter of Israel, man. She's precious, man. She's not like any other woman on the face of the planet, man. You know, if she don't understand that, then she's not going to respect herself. Therefore, she's not going to respect you. Therefore, you're going to find yourself in a hellish condition, man. Hope everybody can hear me. I had a call, Salakia, for that. Verse 14, finishing out verse 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying, like I was just bringing out. She has to have an instructed mind to understand this type of assignment, to be silent, not only silent, but also loving, to be a true gift of the Most High God, man, to represent herself, her God, and her husband with honor, man. You know what I'm saying? And there is nothing so much worth, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that's that can excel the worth of a woman like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Not no amount of dollars, not no amount of land, not no amount of cattle. Nothing that you can find on the face of the planet would be worth more than a woman that's silent and loving towards her husband. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go into gonna drop down to chapter 25 and start at verse 1, man. Um Salaki. In three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before God, Salakia, and man, the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and wife that agree together, man. You know what I'm saying? She understands her husband understands her. They understand that they got to keep these law, statutes, and commandments. They got an order to fulfill. They got, you know what I'm saying, an order to honor, you know what I'm saying? And they're on the same page. No two can walk together unless they agree, man. You can't say that that's my husband, and that husband can't say that that's my wife if y'all are disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are in a situationship, man. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, y'all are in a situationship, man. Because y'all are just awaiting a situation to show the hate that y'all really have for each other. You know what I'm saying? And that is not of the Most High God, man. That is not the order and not the way that the Most High God wants y'all to, you know what I'm saying, to operate in. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. We're gonna get into we're gonna go back into the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67. And this is just going to show, you know what I'm saying, that land with the woman, man, is is marriage, man. It's without a doubt marriage, man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot believe in casual sex, man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot believe in recreational sex, man. You know what I'm saying? That is not of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? That's a man being a whoremonger and a woman being a whore, according to the Bible. You know, that's how you end up with 4 and 5 different baby fathers, man, and in straight confusion. You know what I'm saying? I heard brother, man, six kids. I mean, 12 kids and 12 baby mamas, man. Good night. You know, which would be honorable if these were his wives, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can just imagine the hell he going through, you know what I'm saying? With 12 different women, man, 12 different households that they feel that he's in he's responsible for or whatever. Yet, he ain't with none of them, you know what I'm saying? Or you got a woman has 5 baby daddies, 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? And just straight turmoil, all of them on child support, you know what I'm saying? She got all these brothers in the system, and it's just straight ridiculousness, you know what I'm saying? I like that show, by the way, man. Ridiculousness, man. So we in the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67. And it reads, and Isaac brought her into his mother's Salaki, and Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't the word taken or took in this verse, man, is not him taking her beyond her will, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of so-called Bible scholars or so-called Hebrew Israelites, man, who would say that that word take mean that, I can rape her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't heard it, man. I didn't heard all kind of, but in this is consensual right here, man. You know what I'm saying? And Isaac brought her into his mother, Sarah's tent. If he was gonna rape her, he gonna do it in his mother's tent. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How that makes sense? And took Rebekah, and she became his wife, man. So that word took only mean that he laid with her, man. He went inside her. He got to know her. You know what I'm saying? As you would read in the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? He knew her, you know. And she became his wife. And he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. You know what I'm saying? So after his mother died, he found comfort in his wife. So you already know what type of wife that he had, man. He had him something virtuous, man. He had him something far above rubies. You know, he had him a good wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Who wasn't clamorous and loudmouth, but who honored him, you know what I'm saying? And like she went consensual. So, she knew how to conduct. She was raised to know how to conduct herself, man, and to have a husband. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that our generation of people are lacking. You know what I'm saying? Because of oppression, man. Oppression got our mind just real twisted. Oppression got our mind confused. So we raise our women. We raise our daughters, you know what I'm saying, automatically to be independent. Automatically. We raise our daughters automatically to not need a man but want a man. You know what I'm saying? I heard that term a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that is straight that's not order, man. That is straight it's a terrifying situation, man. But the word I'm looking for is that's straight destruction. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman is to be honored, man, especially a daughter of Israel. And if the men are seeing the women behave as such, then guess what? That's going to turn the man and the woman to do, man. He's going to deal with her when he deal with her, and when he ain't, he ain't. You know, I can't trust her far as I can see her. You know, you heard that term before. You know what I'm saying? That don't come from a man dealing with a virtuous woman whose price is far above rubies. You know what I'm saying? Even today, man, a woman that semi got her stuff together, man, who knows how to choose a husband and know her worth according to the Bible is something that most men won't even go after, But that easy, woman who, show her behind all over the internet, popping her behind and posting explicit videos, that seems a little bit easier for him, you know what I'm saying? And that's the result of not raising your daughter. First you got to be virtuous, but that's the result of not raising your daughter to be a virtuous woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a order of God also to not, a commandment of God, Salakia, to not raise up your daughters to be whores. You know what I'm saying? Do not make your daughter a prostitute, man. And that's what prostituting your daughter is, man. Telling her, you better get some out of these, man. You sitting on the ATM machine. I done heard that, man. You sitting on the gold mine. Good night, man. That is terrible, man. That is terrible advice that you can give a little girl, man. But that's how you conduct yourself. So it's only right in your mind for her to conduct herself just like how you are. You know what I'm saying? So you don't mind her having, and then this is the killer part of that, man. Like you'll raise your daughter like that, and then when she end up pregnant at 14 and 15, you ready to beat her behind and carry her up there to hope to commit murder. You know what I'm saying? Good night, man. You see the confusion, man. But this is your instruction, man. This King James 1611 edition Bible, man, this is how a woman should raise up a daughter. First of all, this is how a woman should conduct herself so she can raise up her daughter to conduct herself, man, to be honored. You know what I'm saying? To be honorable. You know what I'm saying? But Isaac, read verse 67 again. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, meaning her, her dwelling place, where she lived, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife and loved her, and he loved her, Salaki. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have no clamorous woman, man. He didn't betray a woman that was gonna go against him, man, that was gonna speak against him, that was gonna try to absorb authority over him, or none of that, man. He laid with the woman, man, that was gonna honor him all the days of his life. But the point is, man, that just by them having sex, man, you know what I'm saying? That is what married. That's how she became his wife. You know what I'm saying? By him going inside her, man. What we going to? We're gonna go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, starting at verse 28. And it reads, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, right? A virgin, a woman of marriageable age. She's of the age to be married, and she has not been married, so she is not betrothed, right? And lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found. You know what I'm saying? So they be fond of each other, or they be found. Like he see her, he know her now, she know him. He found her, she found him. They be found together, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 29. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? You would give that money in honor of this man raising such a beautiful woman, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you show your appreciation, man. By honoring that father, by increasing his household. You know what I'm saying? So you can have his daughter and increase yours. You know what I'm saying? That's honor amongst men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let you have my daughter for free. I'm not gonna let you lay with my daughter and you mistreat her and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna honor my daughter and you're gonna honor me. You know what I'm saying? But by you doing that, you shall increase my household, man. You know what I'm saying? So the price then will, she shall, so like I'm gonna reread it. Then the man, verse 29, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife. You know what I'm saying? He lay with her, he went inside her, that's his wife. And to show honor to her father or in her father's household, she would give him 50 shekels of silver. Because he had humbled her. See what I'm saying? This is why. He may not put her away all the days of his life. This is forever. This is a forever bond, man. This is a sealed deal. You know what I'm saying? No take backsies. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. You know. So therefore you should be mindful of who you lay down with. And you are women being such honorable women, man, and such special women, although compared to all the other nations on the face of the planet. You should be very mindful of who you open your legs to, knowing that you're gonna have to answer for every rod that's been in your womb, you know. But now that you have knowledge of who you are as a woman, or who you are as a people, uh, according to you being a Hebrew Israelite, you can repent for that, and now you can be reborn And then when you go to find a husband, you're gonna make sure that you honor this man, and this is gonna be the man that you want to be with for the rest of your days, man. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer the woman you were in the world, who had 5 and 6 different baby daddies and 10 kids. You're not her. You know what I'm saying? You are a new creature. So therefore, when you choose a husband after being renewed, you're gonna make sure you choose a husband that you don't mind dwelling with for the rest of your days, that you're going to honor for the rest of your days, man, that you are going to, what I'm saying, um allow him to lead you properly to your God, man. What verse I'm at? Okay. Yeah, verse 29. Okay, we're gonna go into Psalms chapter 19, verse 5. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 5. Which as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man runneth a race. See what I'm saying? So this is a man, which so like let me read verse 4. Let me go to a verse above that. Verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom. So this is a description, you know what I'm saying, or an example, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber. That chamber is the marriage chamber. You know what I'm saying? This is how this man is gonna feel like coming up out of this chamber. You know what I'm saying? And rejoice it as a strong man to run a race, man. He got a lot of energy, man. He's happy, man. He's just been married unto a beautiful woman, man. A woman of pure honor, man. He's ready to run a race, man. He's ready to run 20 miles, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is a description or an example um showing you, man, that if he come up out of, he's a bridegroom, he come up out of them chamber, that marriage chamber. I mean, he's just had sex with the woman, man, and he's gonna come out the feeling of begetting a new wife. You know what I'm saying? So like not begetting, but betrotting a new wife. You know what I'm saying? Is an unmatched feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? That's pure joy right there, man. Knowing that you got a new wife, man, that's about to honor you for the rest of your days, man. You know, we're gonna go into First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 27. The book of First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 27. Every bridegroom took up a lamentation, and she that sat in the marriage chamber was in heaviness. You know what I'm saying? So here's when Israel was going through like what's the word I'm looking for? A recession almost. You know what I'm saying? Like the men when marrying the women, we wouldn't reproducing, so I'm gonna read the verse again. Every bridegroom took a lamentation, and she that sat in the marriage chamber was in heaviness. When a woman is in heaviness, or when somebody is in heaviness, they have a huge burden on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And the men being in lamentation, man, meaning like, you know what I'm saying, they was in grief. You know what I'm saying? Like in sorrow, in sadness. Cause when no men marry no women, man. You know what I'm saying? So this marriage chamber was pretty much empty, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 28, the land also was moved for inhabitants thereof, and all the house of Jacob was covered with confusion. You see what I'm saying? So this scripture is just proving to you, man, that marriage, sex is marriage, man. This is how you betrothed a wife in the marriage chamber. And during those times, the father would set up this marriage chamber, of course, with a white sheet. You know, you would take the wife that you've been courting, or you had your interest in. Y'all have y'all interest in each other, and you would lay with her, man. And you would bring that sheet, that blood sheet, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, not only she's a virgin, and of this only mean marriageable age, she's of the age to marry. She's never been betrothed before. She's never had sex before. You know what I'm saying? So, what they call it, that hymen. A woman only gets one hymen. You know what I'm saying? That hymen can only break that hymen that woman has before she is has been entered into, or has seen sex. It can only break once. You know what I'm saying? And when it does, it bleeds. We have a term for that. We call it pop the cherry, so to speak. So she would bleed all over that sheet to show proof that he went into her. You know what I'm saying? And that would be the proof that, saying, well, he done went in my daughter, they married, and then that, of course, then the whole that would go to the elders of the tribe, and then everybody in the tribe would then know that they are together. They are walking together. They are to be counted as one flesh. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, no other man would want no interest in that woman, man. That would be real homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you want to go in behind him. That wouldn't make sense at all. But the point is, man, that is how marriage is conducted. You know what I'm saying? Through marriage chambers. We're gonna go in the book of Matthew, chapter 25, starting at verse 1. Slocky, just Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, right? So this is Matthew Salakia. This is the Most High describing the not the Most High Salakia, Christ describing how heaven is like. You know what I'm saying? You had the disciples asking them, what is heaven like? What can I expect? You know what I'm saying? To see the kingdom, man. What is it like? You know what I'm saying? And this is just him just giving an example. This is not nothing that actually took place, but this is a representation of something, right? So it said, then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, 10 women who are of marriageable age, right? Which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Not 10 bridegrooms, the bridegroom. So therefore, is 10 wives too many? Is 5 wives too many? You know what I'm saying? These are the things that your Christian church, or just Christianity teaches, period, that no man can have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? But here is Christ describing heaven like 10 wives, 10 virgins going to marry one man. Not 10 men, but one man, Salakia. So if a man with 2 or 3 wives is unlawful or a sin, then why would Christ describe heaven, you know what I'm saying, with an example or representation of 10 virgins going to marry one man, right? And it reads, verse 2, and 5 of them were wise, and 5 of them were foolish. You know what I'm saying? 5 of them didn't think like this man, and the other 5 was wise, man. You know what I'm saying? They knew exactly how to obtain this man. You know what I'm saying? They thought like him. They were, you know what I'm saying, of the same cloth. They were cut from the same cloth. And these other five were foolish, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how to prepare themselves. They didn't know how to be considerable. They didn't know how to comprehend well. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, to if well, we're gonna get into it. Verse 3. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. You got to be considerable. If you're gonna have a lamp, you're gonna need some extra oil. You know, especially if you got a long way or a long path ahead of you, and you're gonna need to see. The night lasts a long time. And if you got a lamp with and it's filled with oil and it's already lit, this oil is constantly running out. It's constantly running down to keep this fire lit. So at some point, it's gonna run out. You know, so you being considerable, you're going to take some extra oil. You're gonna take you some extra oil because the night lasts a long time, and I gotta see to get where I'm going. Even if I don't need this extra oil, I'm gonna take it just in case. See what I'm saying? Verse 4. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. So they had a vessel, like whatever they used to carry the extra oil, and they took their lamp. They lit lamp, and they was prepared and ready for whatever path they had to go through. The all the many hours of the night, they was prepared to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Because they had something to see. They gonna know exactly where they was going. See what I'm saying? They knew that they was going to go find their husband. Plain and simple. Verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. Verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Right? Verse 7. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. Verse 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. Now, if you was wise, or if you was being considerable, you know what I'm saying, if you thought for and that's a virtuous woman being described also in Proverbs, because while her house is asleep, guess what? She up preparing for the day to come. So here these women is, man. They obviously had to be raised by a virtuous woman, man, because they was prepared. You know what I'm saying? They already knew that, hey, I'm gonna need this extra oil. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the women that, just took their lamp and they little light and didn't think it was gonna run out. You know what I'm saying? Verse 9. But the wise answer saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. Verse 10. And while they went out to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready, right, went in with him to marry, to the marriage, and the door was shut. You know what I'm saying? So they went into their marriage chamber with they, with their husband, and that was it. The door was shut, man. He wasn't taking no dummies, and he wasn't taking nobody else, man. Those who had made it, they made it. You know what I'm saying? So this is a representation of or that Christ is giving of the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? It is like 10 virgins going to marry one man. So therefore, you shouldn't believe that no man can have more than one wife. We can have as many wives as we as we require. You know what I'm saying? But that wouldn't take away from our first wife. Her duties would still remain the same. My duties to her would still remain the same. The household would still be run as before I had two wives, or before I had but one wife or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Ruth. We're going to the book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 13. Book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 13. And it reads, so Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife. So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife, man. He had sex with her, and they became married. And when he went unto her, the Lord gave her conception, and she bare a son. So when he went into her, not only did she become his wife, but she was she conceived a son for him. You know what I'm saying? So here's more proof that sex is marriage, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just casually or recreationally have sex, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you plan on being with that person for the remainder of your days, man. Cause it's a lifetime bond, man. It's a lifetime oath that you two take on with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that works even scientifically also, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at the man rod. Look at the woman womb. That's a connection. That's a bond. Imagine having a key, a master key, right? And this key can open any door. You know what I'm saying? Any door it wants. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's fine. That's masculine. You know what I'm saying? I can open any lock, you know what I'm saying, that hasn't already been opened, right? But imagine having a lock that can be opened by any key. What would be the worth of that lock? If I can, if this lock is open to any key, no matter the shape, no matter the size, the form of it, how it was, you know what I'm saying? You stick something in there, it's gonna open up. That lock ain't worth spit, man. It ain't worth nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? But if that lock can only be opened by this one key, and this one key can fit 5, maybe 2, maybe 10, maybe however many locks he decide to open with his key, that makes more sense than, because you think about it, the same lock open your front door, open your back door. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, the same key, Salaki. The same key open the front lock and the back door lock. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just stick any key inside somebody's front door and expect that door to open. You know what I'm saying? That was just, how I look at it, or but that key wouldn't be, I mean, that lock wouldn't be worth nothing, man, if it can be unlocked by any key, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between a man being able to have more than one wife than a woman being able to sleep with any man. She please it. You know what I'm saying? That would be a whore. She's an unworthy lock. You know what I'm saying? That she ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to the book of John, chapter 4, verse 14. It's the book of John, chapter 4, verse 14, and it reads, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall Salakia. Come on, this right. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give shall never receive thirst. But the water that I give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Right? So here's Christ, you know what I'm saying, speaking of a water that, you know what I'm saying, or I mean, not a water, but a thirst that, would be quenched forever, you know what I'm saying, with everlasting life, right? If I give you a drink of water, you know what I'm saying, you'll never thirst again. So if I give you life, you'll never die again, man. You know what I'm saying? You will have everlasting life, right? Verse 15. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me this water, that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. Verse 16. Jesus said unto her, Go, call thy husband, and come hither. Verse 17, the woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said unto her, thou hast well said, I have no husband. And this is what he finna cut it, man. Verse 18, for thou hast had 5 husbands. Like I was just explaining, man, she got a lock that ain't worth nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. You know what I'm saying? You just having casual recreational sex with whoever whoever you sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? For you to count him as not your husband. You sleep, here you are having sex with a man, and Christ asks you to go get this man. You know what I'm saying? And you say, I don't go get your husband. I don't got no husband. But you having sex. So, you know what I'm saying? That is a clear cut, man, that sex is marriage, man. She's had sex with this man that she's having right now and 5 other men, you know what I'm saying, who all have been counted her husband, but her being counted a whore. You know what I'm saying? What we at? Verse 18. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou hast is not thy husband. In that said it thou truly. Most High spoke the truth, because without her, nobody would have ever known this. But I mean, not the Most High Salaki, Christ spoke the truth, but without her admitting, nobody would have ever known this. But Christ already know. You know what I'm saying? He know the type of woman she is. He already know what's going on. He know the play. You know what I'm saying? Verse 19, the woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Because she knew that he told the truth, man. But the point is, man, you know what I'm saying? It is not righteous, nor is it lawful for a woman to be sleeping with 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 10 and 30 and 50 and 100 different men, man. You know what I'm saying? You are mathematically and scientifically designed to only, be begotten. I mean, not betrothed by one man, man. You know what I'm saying? And you are to cling on to that man for the remainder of your days. You know what I'm saying? And you would give that man honor. And, he will lead you into your God, man. It's an order of things, and there's an honor in which you should follow on how you live and how you conduct yourself as a wife and also as a husband. I got one more scripture to bring out. We're going to the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 10. And it reads, if he take him another wife, right? So here's the scripture bringing out, if a man take him another wife, okay, what should he do? Her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall not diminish. You know what I'm saying? So everything that she did before he got this new wife, she's to continue to do. She's not to say, oh, I'm leaving you. Or, well, I ain't gonna be with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you going to go get another wife? Oh, well, you can keep her. You can go have her. I don't want you. No, you made a pact with this man. You made an oath with this man before God, the Most High God, man. You know what I'm saying? You are one flesh with this man. So everything, the same way you operated before he went and got him another wife is the same way you operate after he gets him another wife. And if he get 2 more or 3 more, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But you are to remain the same. You know what I'm saying? If you fear the Most High God. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? God be with you. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be your condemnation to deal with, and yours alone. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be on your body, as we like to say. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, man, that sex is marriage. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible, you do not go to your oppressor. I don't. If you want to do it for beneficiary purposes, you know what I'm saying, it's not something that I'm against. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, this is the only way for you to marry, you marry through sex. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible, a man goes inside your womb, that is your husband. If a man goes inside of a woman's womb, that is his wife. You know what I'm saying? If he goes inside 3 women's womb, he has 3 wives. You are entitled to that person, and you are, you know what I'm saying, responsible for that wife, um, or that woman, um, through sex, man. Sex is marriage. And with that, man, I'm preaching Officer 500 Wam Yalla. That's my time, Israel. Shalom Yahweh Shem Yah Shabarakatah to my brothers. And Shalom Yahweh Shema Thumb Shem Yah Shah to my sisters. Kwam Yasharala.